Excellency Madam Han Jong-ae, Minister of Environment, Republic of Korea, Ms. Joyce Musia, United Nations Assistant Secretary General and Deputy Executive Director of UN Environment Programme, Honourable Ministers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Sawasdee krab, and a good day to you all. Now, on behalf of the Royal Thai Government, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to the Minister of Environment of the Republic of Korea and UNEP for jointly organizing this forum. Excellencies, COVID-19 has presented an unprecedented challenge to global health and economies, as well as to the environment. The global community is confronting one of the most multidimensional challenges of our lifetime, which disrupt the world towards the realization of Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. I strongly believe that the crises and challenges we are facing have presented us with opportunities to rethink and cooperate more closely across national borders in order to build our countries forward greener, which could increase our resilience to future crises. As for Thailand, our Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha at the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly last month stressed the commitment to work with stakeholders in moving towards the attainment of SDGs under the sufficiency economy philosophy initiated by His Majesty King Rama IX. The 20-year national strategy has been established to regulate policies and budgets that aim to ensure national development and SDGs achievement. The Prime Minister also emphasized on the need to enhance the next normal life as we are entering the post-COVID-19 landscape. In terms of the economy, Thailand is promoting the Bio-Circular Green Economic Model, or BCG, towards a sustainable development pathway based on our strength in biodiversity together with technological and innovation advancements. Furthermore, we have elevated our efforts in strengthening our actions for nature through a number of means, including the development of legal framework and policy formulation. Several acts have been revised or newly formulated, such as Forest Act, Community Forest Act, Wildlife Conservation and Protection Act, Biodiversity Act, as well as Climate Change Act. Currently, we are in the process of preparing the climate long-term strategy as well as a national energy plan, which aim for Thailand to achieve carbon neutrality by 2065. Thailand also plans to increase our manufacturing production of climate-friendly vehicles to reach 30% of all vehicles produced by 2030. As we are entering the next normal lifestyle, Thailand thus promotes carbon-neutral tourism to engage tourism business in reducing greenhouse gas emission. Moreover, Thailand Climate Action Academy has been established to raise knowledge and awareness on climate change to the private sector and general public. Ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, Thailand has also played an active role in collaborating with other countries in the region in tackling environmental challenges, particularly on combating wildlife trafficking and marine debris. It is evident that most of the pandemics are zoonotic diseases. Thailand, through ASEAN cooperation, has therefore seriously fought against the illegal wildlife trade. The establishment of the ASEAN Wildlife Enforcement Network, or ASEAN WEN, has marked our regional vision and strong collaboration to combat wildlife trafficking. ASEAN WEN was served as a role model for regional cooperation that inspired other regions to create a similar network. The 2019 Chiang Mai Statement also reaffirmed ASEAN's commitment to the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals on urgent action to end poaching and trafficking of illegal wildlife products. Excellencies, we have to admit that our region is facing a serious plastic pollution crisis. Drastic increase in plastic consumption, according to the COVID-19 pandemic, has exacerbated the situation. I urge that active response is required as part of the recovery effort. The ASEAN Action Plan for combating marine debris,
building on the Bangkok Declaration on combating marine debris in ASEAN region, has recently been launched to strengthen our collective response on the issue. Thailand is one of the countries that would like to keep this issue high on the international political agenda. However, we would like to reiterate that we should not prejudge any development at UNIA 5.2. Excellencies, I wish that the successful actions, best practices, and lessons learned we shared today will create the basis for our future collaboration and will significantly contribute to UNIA 5.2. Thank you ขอบคุณครับ